Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M7 Priest. It's a tier 3 American SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Mines and it's under the command of zin1983. Yes, this is another replay from 2020 that escaped being made back then, but we're going to do it now. You can see the skin is one of the ones that Sir Rusty made with our logo on the side of the vehicle. Okay, 105mm light field howitzer. So it's not actually a light field howitzer in the German sense, but it's an American 105mm, and it's capable of doing 410 alpha and 27mm of pen, and its burst radius is only 1.91 meters. Well, he's actually decided to aim for this T116, sitting at the entrance to the castle grounds, fires around him. Oh, gets a direct hit, but he doesn't pen him. He only gets 105 hit points. Now, the standard reload is 19.18 seconds, and I'm sure that Zin has managed to reduce that. He's continuing to aim for that 10 TP. Oh, that's a big hit. 173 from that one. Almost wiped him out completely. Left him on 15 hit points. He's tracked. He's more than likely going to go down. Okay, we're loaded, but no target. Okay. See, 10 TP did get taken out in the end, and it was taken out by our MTLS. Okay, no... Oh, there is a target we can hit. That's an M2 medium. And there's a BT7 over there, but they're a bit too far away. There's a T56 GMC that we could go after, but he's ignoring that one for the moment. I think he's aiming for that... Oh! He hit him! He got the M2! Actually hit the M2 with a quick snapshot. Okay, we can see the Type 91 right up at the center rock. It's a tier 3 game only. Fires around in. And he wipes him out with one round. Now he's going after the T56 GMC. He's lost sight of the target, but if he stays there, he should be able to get it. Waiting for the reload. He's loaded, but he's decided against going the T56 because that guy's already been killed. Okay, so who's next? Well, there's the M2 medium, and he left him on only 6 hit points after that snapshot earlier. Fires it in, just misses him. Now, there's 2 enemy Arty in the game. One of them's an M7 Priest. The other one's a Sexton 2. So he's being cautious about getting counter-batteried. He's marking the T70 as his next target. Rounds out. Just misses him. The good thing about the 105mm is it does reload rather quickly. The only problem is that it doesn't have much force when it does hit the target. Now, they built 3,489 of this particular Arty, and they also made a second version called the M7B1, which had 826 built. And so in total, they built 4,315 M7 Priests, and they were sold not only to, well, the Americans not only used them, but also Britain got a few as well. Although we actually then went to the Sexton 2, because of course we wanted to use the 25-pounder main armaments instead of the 105mm. Now, it's a very widely used Arty. They normally carried 69 rounds of ammunition, so a lot of ammo. Oh, he got another kill! He's just taken out the M7 Priest, who was sitting behind the rock. He saw that target, and he dialed in. He held the aim, and he got the hit. Now, it's actually based on the hull of the M3, but they did build some of the later versions of this Arty, the B1 version, with the M4 hull instead. It's actually powered by the Continental R975. Oh, another kill! This time the M2 medium goes. That's his 3rd kill of the game. It's a good game for him. This is the Arty, of course, that I managed to get my first bombardier in. I remember it was quite funny, actually, because I aimed at one tank and it hit the side of the enemy tank I was aiming at and took out the one that was next door to him as well at the same time. Okay, he's aiming for the T70. One of the good things about this Arty is it does fire over the entire range of the map. So if you want to get a shot on target... Oh, well, we'll have to find out. Oh, he did get the kill. We'll wind that back so we can actually see the kill. Of course, Zin's got this thing where he looks away after he shoots at the enemy. And if you're not looking in free view at the time when he does it, then you miss out on seeing the kill done. Okay, dials in. Aims ahead of his palm. Fires the round in, and yeah, that's very definitely a kill. Right on top of him. There's only one enemy tank left. It's the M2 medium. But there's only 3 left on Zin's team. Yeah, the rest of them managed to get themselves killed off. That M2 medium alone has got 3 kills already. So Zin, with 4 kills in the game, well, I think he's expecting that M2 medium to try and get him. Oh! Now it's 2-on-1 because the M2 medium just killed our M2 medium. And we can see where he is. He's hiding in the center. Okay, can Zin get an accurate shot on him? He's probably going to want to see him. He fires the round in. Oh, he got him! We'll need to see that one again because, of course, he just poked his nose out. And Zin fired the round in and blew him away. Let's have a look at that again. I didn't stay with the target like I normally do. Because sometimes Zin looks and shoots and stays with it, and sometimes he doesn't. Rounds out. He got him. And that's game, and 5 kills for zin1983. Here's the end of battle results, and that was an ace tanker game for zin1983 in the M7 Priest, and this game took place in February of 2020, so 3 years ago, more than 3 years ago. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He actually ended up with 5, just 1 short of getting a top gun and 1/3 of the enemy team. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13 in this one, and his score, his win 8 score, 3,300, Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team scores. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game, 867 hit points, but it's not enough to get a high caliber because you have to be over 1,000 at least. And he only got 867. Second highest damage turned out to be the M2 medium he killed at the end. He got 704 hit points. And in third place was an MTLS 1G14 who managed 427 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was, yes, Zin. He managed to get 5 kills in that game. 4 kills went to the M2 medium and 3 kills went to the T70 that he also took out. And when it came to base XP, it was the MTLS who did the best with 647. I suspect that he actually did get some spotting, yes, 464 of spotting in that one. And that's why he actually got a higher score on base XP. But Zin came second with 589, not far behind. And in third place was the SU76M, who managed to get 465 base XP. He fired 12 rounds, 7 direct hits on the enemy, 3 of them penetrated, and 6 splash. Damage of 867 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Let's have a quick look and see which ones he penetrated. He penetrated the enemy M7 and wiped him out. He didn't penetrate the T70, surprising. He penetrated the Type 91 in the middle of the map. That does have thin armor. And he didn't penetrate the M2 medium, funnily enough. So it must have been one of the other two. Oh, it was this one, the other M2 medium. The one that actually went right to the edge of the map at the back of the castle. And he snapshotted into. He penetrated that guy for 84 hit points, and that was early on during the game. So 3 nice penetrations. He also got damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 5, and he earned 15,170 credits profit because the ammunition's really cheap. And he also got 883 XP from the game. A really great game in the M7. I think some of the lower tier Arty can be more of a challenge, especially if you're a top tier Arty player. If you play tier 10 a lot, trying to get a good result in the lower tiers can be more difficult because the targets tend to move about a lot faster and they tend to avoid getting hit. So it can be a bit of a challenge, and sometimes I will deliberately go into any Arty tier below tier 5 just to have a bit of fun, you know, tier 3, tier 4, sometimes even tier 2, just to hone up my skills. And I do find it a lot of fun, incredibly so, because of course a lot of the tank players at that level don't know how to avoid Arty, or at least most of them don't, and therefore they just make it very easy for you sometimes to get lots of kills. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.